Hello and welcome back to another episode of Adam's Legacy. My name is Katrina, and in the last episode, we we witnessed the birth of Rusty, who is Sesame's one and only son. She had a child with a wandering nicheling called Tataduk, and he was the result of their lovely union. So he is our little prince over here, Rusty, who hopefully you guys get that Warrior Cats reference. And I think that Sesame is just so proud of her son that she would just clear all of this grass in order to be able to see him better. And we have Aname, let's just have her purr. And let's have her sister purr so that way they can heal their leader. And then let's have them pick up the grass here. Oh, snag that bunny. And yep, we're just going to clear the grass in this area because I think that it's going to be really important to be able to see everything. They're probably going to huddle around this little baby because they know that he is the heir to the throne. So Rusty would come over this way, and I just think everybody over here is so overjoyed. He is the only male that is on their island currently. So he kind of has like a little Amazon guard over here. So I kind of like that. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next island. Okay, and so we have Taro and Little Stinger over here, who are very interesting creatures. I feel like they're very wild and rambunctious, and they do a lot of exploring together along with their father. And um, Analaana is having a hard time kind of trying to keep everybody in line, while Vankir, meanwhile, is just very flighty with his children, and they're kind of trying to run away from her because she's kind of been their babysitter for a long time. So hopefully they don't get hurt on their little adventures, but Analaana is going to follow them wherever they go because her aunt Saffron was Taro and Little Stinger's mother. So we're actually going to have them try to make it over to this island over here, and we'll see if we can find any wandering nichelings for them to breed with. Because I do want to continue that line down this island and further over here. So, yep. All right, so now we're going to focus in on this family. We have a lot of moving to do. Peach, the poor thing, is trailing behind her family. She was left behind. Um, and oh, can you make it straight across? Yes! And now you can have your sister help you with that leech and to lick your wounds. That's perfect. I was so worried about her. I really didn't want her to suffer anymore. She was the baby of the family, and I think that Banana would be overjoyed to see her sister, and just lead her back. Okay. Sorry, we're kind of whipping through this really quickly. I'm kind of recording on a time crunch here. I've got to pick up my boyfriend from a doctor's appointment, but I think that Duknunu would come around and he would definitely want to see his new son. And Ralako, since you are going to be passing away soon, I think we'll have you settle down with another baby. I think that these two would be so pleased with their beautiful, gorgeous son, Tiger, because he looks like a little tiger shark to me with his water body. Yeah, I think that he would definitely want to see another son come up. So let's have Kiro pick up these nuts over here. He and Meme have kind of been hanging out over here, and Meme has always been a shy one. Um, She was the third daughter of Annis, and I think that she felt like she was kind of overshadowed by all of her siblings. So seeing this interesting interaction of siblings over here has kind of shown her what it would be like to have a bigger family that works together. So here we are, and our last creature is going to be the beautiful aphid, the last of Fox's children. And I want her to do a little bit of exploring because I want to see if maybe we could find another nicheling on this island. I don't like the idea of her passing by herself, but I think she would be so torn and really not want to leave her old mate's bones here by itself. So if she doesn't find anything or anyone in the next turn, then I think that she would probably go back to this area and try to settle herself down right next to her her mate. All right, so let's scoot back over here and we're going to take a look at this happy little family and we're going to move on to the next day. I hope their baby is just as beautiful as the last one. I love the stripes. I'm so happy. And I definitely think that they would take this as a good sign, considering that Adam was a striped, poison fanged nicheling. All right, here we go. Oh, interesting. Another double claw. Oh my gosh. And she has Mirror as her first name. Okay. Her name is going to be Mermaid because of her beautiful water body. I love it. Let's do mermaid. And we have our first aquatic nicheling babies. I'm so happy. We're not going to be able to find a healing fruit for Ralako. So I feel like her time is limited. I want her to have one per snouted baby. Oh, okay. It's going to be a hard thing to overcome. So let's have Duknunu breed with her. Yes. Okay, thank you. And let's have you stay right here. I don't really want you to move. And we're going to have Peach come up. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted her to come over here so she could be closer to Ralako to purr for her. And Kiro, I think, is a little bored of this whole family business, and I think he would go off into the distance. Uh, Duke Nunu has settled down. He's got his family, and he's pretty happy. So I think Meme, just to keep him safe, would probably want to clear the area so that way the rest of the family can find them. Banana, who has been everybody's babysitter on this island, would definitely want to come up and see the new babies. So let's have her come this way. Oh, she found a berry bush and a bunny burrow. So let's have her clear this. And nobody's under a coconut tree, right? Okay, good. They could pick up some fish over here. Oh my gosh, my little babies could pick up the fishies over here. We're going to do that in the next turn. Um, all right, and then let's move over here. I think this is Vankir's very last turn. And I think that he would try to lead the way and show the kids that there is another island over here. And they kind of remind me of like little ruffians. So let's see. Is there a space for them to cross that's a little bit closer? Mm. Oh, can they? They can pick up fish. They're like little pirates. I love it. Okay, let's have Taro come over this way. And you know what? I don't want her to get lost behind. So let's have her come this way. And we'll have her come this way. And I think that seeing that it is Vankir's last day, even though he has taken some damage, maybe she could try to heal him as a last resort? Or maybe we should try to breed them. Ooh. Hmm. They aren't a perfect match. Uh, um. Hmm. I don't want to breed two really, really close siblings together because these two are going to die off very soon. But the only other um, viable male is gonna be Vankir or Taro, who is. Oh my goodness, and Taro is already taking damage. Um, okay, let's scoot him out of the water because I don't want him to take any damage. And. Oh, Analaana. Ugh. What about his mutation menu? Oh, he has some pretty poor genes. I think we should breed them. It's not the best match, but I think that. Hmm. I mean, she has some pretty good genes on her end. I really don't want him to pass on any of his bad genes because he's got quite a few of these. But he is an unrelated male despite the fact that they have similar immunity genes. I definitely don't want this side to die off before we can get them to the other islands. Okay, so let's go ahead. I think that Analaana. Let's try to bring back the stripes on this side of the family as well. And let's try to. Um, I think that since this side of the family is a little hard headed and they still aren't listening to Analaana, despite her good intentions, I think that they would get the ram horns. And these are more cosmetic things, but I would like to see a little more variety in our nichelings. So let's have Analaana try to breed with Vankir. Oh, and it worked the first time. I didn't think that it would. Okay. Um, all right, let's have you pick up the grass over here, and in the next couple of turns, we can have Analaana settle here underneath this little tree. Whew, very interesting development. Is there anybody else? Yes. So we have this family, our little Rusty, and now that he has his second gem, I'm going to have him purr for the first time. Um, I think that he would see that his poor mother had taken quite a bit of damage. I don't think that her damage reduction stacks, but let's bring Sesame over here. I think that just the entire time she. Oh yes, I think the entire time she would be trying to tell him of all the stories of Adam and her mother and the three sisters and how their ancestors lived their lives. Let's have Aname spread a little farther over here. And you know what? Let's have her purr for good measure as well. Definitely want to keep um, the leader of this little group safe. And Ferret, let's have you come this way. I think she would be very curious about this little purse snouted baby. Um, Let's see. All right. And do we have anything for aphid? No. Oh, let's have her pick a berry on her way back. I think we will have her settle over here, right where her long lost mate's bones were. I am sad that she is going to pass alone, but I really think that she fell in love with Solo and that she wouldn't leave him, um, despite her children's cries. All right, and Duke Nunu, let's see what your next child is going to look like. I'm so excited. Um, okay, here we go. Purse snout? No. Okay, we don't have a purse snout baby on this side. I am a little upset about that, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and have Mermaid come over here, and I think that Tiger wouldn't hesitate. He would just jump right on into the depths. Oh, there's a little piranha here, and you know what? He can probably pick that up in the next turn. I'm so excited. Um, let's have Banana come over this way. I think she would lead Peach over here. And Ralako, we are um, kind of running out of turns for you. I really want you to have a purse snout baby, but I don't think it's going to happen this turn. Um, let's breed one last time. I want to build pretty much an army of beautiful mermaid shark creatures who are just swimming and just, ugh. All right, and let's have Peach pick. Oh no, she's right underneath this coconut tree. Nope, we're going to leave that there. And let's have Ralako purr. Um, Banana has taken some damage too, but that's okay. Um, Duknunu. All right. Oh, Duknunu, your mate is going to pass so soon. All right, and then I think Kiro has still kind of had it with this whole family nonsense, and he's gonna scoot further over here. Ooh. As I say that, he is very fortunate or unfortunate rather to bump into this permanent nest. And is any ooh, hmm. Maybe Peach could come over here. They have complementary immunity genes. They are full siblings, I believe. Uh, but we need a little bit more variety in the genes that we have over here on this side. So let's have Banana come this way. And I think that she would scold Kiro. She would kind of say, "You have been wandering away for way too long. Look at Duke Nunu. He's turned into an upstanding young nicheling, and it's time for you to settle down. You need to um, get your stuff together. We have to keep the family together." And I think Kiro would just kind of roll his eyes and maybe in the next turn munch on some berries. And Duke Nunu would definitely stay over here next to his children. We're not picking that up because we don't want another coconut to fall on Little Mermaid. Oh, she is so beautiful. Ah, okay, guys. We are going to go ahead and end this episode right here. I hope you're enjoying the story as always. And um, we'll pick up right where we left off next time, okay? Bye.